Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, one and all. Welcome back to the New Galaxy Gamers channel, and welcome back to a farm from scratch. I hope you are all doing well, having a safe, wonderful, and successful week this week. If you are new to the channel, welcome aboard. If you are a returning member, welcome back to you as well. It's great to have you all here. As usual, all usual disclaimers are in the description of this wonderful video. Alright, so in the last episode, we went ahead and we took care of prepared our wheat, what was our wheat field. And, that has an application of fertilizer on it. We can now go ahead and do the other application, and then we can plant it and be done with it and roll it. We also went ahead and put bales of straw in our garage up there. We also went ahead and took care of a few other things as well, and we are doing good. We have our chickens. We have a couple of little chicks. Check on them real quick. I made sure our chickens are doing good. We got two little chicks, female and male chicks, so they'll start producing soon. We need to make sure these guys are filled up with water. We'll do that real quick. And, yeah. So today, as you can tell, we're at 211,000. I did advance this into August. But we are at $211,000, which is good. I am thinking that probably selling this and the hayloft is not going to be a bad idea. In the long run, it probably really won't matter all that much because we're going to need to move them anyway. This has straw in it. I'm not really worried about that. This would actually get this away from the sheep. So, that being said, let's go ahead real quick. Let's drop that final application of fertilizer. And we'll go ahead from there. So, let's grab our coffee, our donuts, our bagels, our egg McMuffin, sausage, egg and cheese biscuits, egg croissants, fruit roll-ups, whatever it might be for our favorite breakfast, lunch, dinner, or snack from our favorite local mom and pop coffee shop, and let's get cracking. Okay. Yeah, I said fruit roll-ups. That takes me back. $50. Alright, it's not counting it, that's why. Okay. So you gotta actually plant something for it to be... Gotcha. I'm gonna put our... And yes, I did refill the firewood production. Off camera, like I promised. I'm gonna put our fertilizer spreader right here. Okay. Before I do anything, before I hook up to the planter, the seeder, let's just make sure our sheep have their plenty of water. Okay, they're all set. All right, if I remember correctly, I think we can plant canola August. Yes, we can, and then we plant wheat. All right, so we shall plant canola. I'm sorry about that. I actually thought I'd hit the right button on the timer. Apparently did not. That's all right. All right, so we will do this. Get this planted real fast. There we go. And we're, of course, planting our canola. We'll get our canola planted. Next month, we'll plant wheat. So the goal today will be to get us to a point where we can actually go ahead and buy ourselves the cattle field, the cattle barn that we want. Because I think that would be a good thing for us to do. But it won't take us long to have this all planted. We need to check our other field too. There we go. Almost done planting the canola. Well, it's let me just check one thing. Let's see. Okay, so October we can harvest soybeans. All right, cool. All right. And I don't think it's going to take us that long to roll this field either. Once we get the field rolled, then we can put the second application of fertilizer down and be done with worrying about this field. Check to see what's good to lease, if there's any. Not really much to lease. Well, I mean, I could lease this. That would technically be an upgrade. It's used. It's used. It's not bad, actually. It would give you. Yeah, it's not. It would be an upgrade from the one we have right now. I think we'll be okay. We're almost done planting the canola. That's a good thing. All right. We just have to do that little edge piece there, and canola will be planted. Here we go. All right. So canola is now planted. And you know what? So we don't lose our seeder, our planter too, I'm going to put it right here next to the fertilizer. And we'll go and grab our roller. I was trying to be cheeky with the roller here, and yeah, it didn't work so well. Trying to get over here to the roller and didn't exactly work the way I wanted it to, but that's okay. All right, there we go. We got the roller. We got the roller. All right, this won't take long. This won't take long at all. There we go. So it won't take us long to get this rolled. Once we do, we'll put down the second application of fertilizer, and this field will be done and planted. And that'll mean we can move on to bigger and better things. But we're doing good, so. We are doing great. Okay, let's see if this will be the last pass. Should be. Okay. About to find out. Looks rolled to me. No, I guess not. Okay. It is done. We shall put the roller. No, put the roller right here. Let's just grab it like this. There we go. Make sure it's nice and neat. Now we should be able to fertilize. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh well, we'll do it this way. There we go. Just hop out real quick. 100%. Alright, good. So that means it has registered it. We are good to go. Alright, let me grab... let me run over to the green... Let's run over to the silo real quick, see if there's anything in there. That is almost ready to harvest. That'll be ready next month. Or in October, so... The silo is empty. Okay. So that means there's no grain. Alright, so I can put the wheat. Alright. That might become a problem. We'll see. Huh. Must not be triggering correctly. Okay. Alright, we got enough I can put in there. Alright, so here's my thinking, folks. Now that we've got that, let's go ahead and go into our construction. I'm thinking we'll sell this building. That'll get us up to 256. Which Should be enough for our cattle. Cows. It was this one we wanted. I think it was this one we wanted, right? Well, this one would work. We'll put that there. It's not perfect. But it will do. The heck is this for? Okay. All right, let's see which ways how we do this with the straw here. Yeah, it looks like we're going to be okay. All right. So we got straw in there. All right, let's see if we... I'm sorry about the audio. All right, let's see here. Okay, now the problem is it's not unloading. Let's see. The... Okay. Does that free them up? Yes. Okay, so we're getting all these bales unloaded. And we'll go from there. I'm going to turn my light on. This is... just because the physics in here suck. Now, it might actually be, too, and I will say this up front, it might actually be that I'm doing something wrong, and that's okay. If you think I'm doing something wrong, you can always tell me. I'm just getting all these bales off the trailer. We'll get the trailer out of here and then we'll sort this out. Because it might actually be that you might actually be right. Somebody here might be thinking, watching this episode, and you might be thinking, you know what? He's doing that wrong with that barn. I might be. Alright. Alright, let's hop out of here. Let's go around here. So, it doesn't look like we need any more hay straw right now. So that's actually a good thing. Yeah, that's actually a good thing. Yeah, that's actually a good thing. Okay. Alright, so... Cool. So that means the straw is all ready. So all we got to do is start working on baling. Awesome. Got to get the hay and get the food that they need. Oh, there's probably going to be water that's going to be needed over there too. Alright. So we know that I can now move this. Nothing in it. Is that it right there? Yep. Not enough money. How much do you need? I need 147,000. Okay. Well, that's not too far off. But that gets that out of here. That means I can now successfully do this. Get rid of this tree so that we know. There's the... Grab this. We'll go throw it on the... Okay. Jumping around. Jumpy tree. Yeah, I'm having fun. Okay. This one gonna be a pain in my butt too. Yeah. Take this one out too. There we go. Alright, so let's grab the mower around the edge of that field so that way we'll clean that up. And that will be that. And we'll get that field ready for planting, which it already is. But now we'll have a better path there. I think it's on this side here. All right, here we go. And here we go. Oh, I see what's going on. There we go. I knew there had to be one more tree that it was going to be in the way. So that'll take care of that. I'll get this tray out of the way too, just for so pathfinding works correctly. Okay. There we go. Well, okay, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope we got a lot done today. We got the first dairy barn in. We still got more infrastructure for the cattle to deal with, and we will start dealing with that over the next couple of episodes, I think. But we are doing good. We got a lot done today. We got the canola planted. We got it rolled. We got the second application of fertilizer done there. We got the filled the water for the sheep. We got the first dairy cattle barn in place. We've got straw in there. I will clean that up. That big pile of straw bales, I will clean that up off camera. And I will take care of that. So that way we're not sifting through that all week in the next episode. And we got the we're going to have the granary moved, and that's good. The wheat field's now ready for planting, and we'll go from there. In the next episode, we should be able to harvest we won't be able to harvest the soybeans, but we'll be able to get the wheat planted, hopefully, and we'll be able to move from there. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button. Smash that bell notification icon to let yourself know when the next video comes out. And be sure to share the link to the channel with your family, your friends, your colleagues, your coworkers, your pet kitty cat, pet puppy dog, pet parakeet, pet bunny rabbit, pet boa constrictor. Although why you'd want a pet snake, I really don't know. I like guinea pigs and kitty cats much better. And speaking of kitty cats, my pet kitty cat, Little Kitten, says hello. She wishes you a safe, wonderful, and happy week, as well as I do. And I hope you by sharing a link to the channel with others, you will help this channel grow, and it will help our community grow as well. And we're doing good there. We're at 96 subscribers at last count. I look forward to seeing more, and hopefully you guys will like the content. There's always something I can improve, so be sure to give me your thoughts and ideas in the comments section, and I will try to do it. I do have limitations right now, but if it is a good idea, I will add it to my list, and it will be something I will work on. So, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you have a safe, wonderful, and successful week, and I will see you all in the next episode of A Farm from Scratch, right here on the New Galaxy Gamers channel. Happy gaming!